So I just got back from yoga class and had my weekly coaching call with my Martha Beck coaching buddy that we've been doing every week since last September. It's been an amazing journey to follow our respective processes and to just be so open and honest with each other and to be able to share and celebrate with someone who has really known this aspect of me that has been, you know, not that easy to share with a wider audience until recently. So I'm feeling great, and I'm actually wanting to notice um, how important it is to spend time in our bodies um, every day if possible, but how especially restorative it is on days that feel a little bit slow or heavy or where we're going through a lot of mental tapes, which was a day like today for me when I was sort of observing and judging myself a little bit for how I was spending my time. And it's just kind of that conflict between the old way of thinking and doing and the new. And it was about observing myself spending the majority of my time today doing what I wanted to do, which was upload all the videos from this awesome open mic I went to last night, which is new and getting started, and that I really want to support by putting some examples of the talent up on their Facebook page so that people can see it and be attracted to it and go. And so it took a little bit of time, as you probably know if you've ever uploaded videos to YouTube. It's sort of a waiting game, and I had some issues where I had the opportunity to learn about QuickTime Pro and the editing features. So this was all on the same day when I had in my head the agenda or the intention of doing something for my quote-unquote real business, which was sort of getting the next event on the calendar and getting my newsletter out. And the fact of the matter is I have the newsletter outlined, and the next event is not really arriving in full form in my consciousness. It's just sort of sitting back there and germinating a little bit right now. So I am reminded from going to yoga class that that's all perfect, and the event will come when it's meant to come, and that the kind of relationships I'm forming by supporting musicians, open mics, and the kinds of places that really have brought me alive musically these last few months is really where I want to be spending my time right now. And that's the answer in terms of where I should be putting my energies, where it flows. And I keep getting affirmations of that from these events in terms of people and opportunities and joy flowing toward me as I take one step in that direction. And I want to say that I finally sense from a feeling place what Martha Beck means by the North Star. And it's that internal wisdom, that internal guidance that actually brings us to the next piece of wisdom that's ready to be revealed to us. I used to think that it was like this know-it-all place where like there was a plan inside of us, that there was like a map with like a path, and it was just like, ha ha ha, we know where you're going. And it felt kind of like I wanted to crack that code, and I wanted to just find out the answer, and there was a lot of fighting and grasping and wanting to know associated with that. And finally, in letting go completely of so many things, I'm sensing, and life is bringing to me that just that experience, the felt experience of the North Star, which is just the subtle nudging that gives you that little bit of push to go do something that may seem crazy and may seem pointless or without a rationale, but then when you're there and you're showing up in a way that that shares this love or what's real for you in a way that's pure, that things flow. And now I get a sense for that effortlessness that people talk about also. And I'm just starting. It's like little tiny hints of it that are coming into my life now after a lot of, fighting and having to struggle to get across a lot of thresholds and to kind of strip away a lot of old ideas. So I wanted to share that because it happened really, today and last night, and I'm sort of processing through it. And it's important because I finally have this felt understanding of what these concepts were beyond words on the page. And I think that's so important to share, that it's possible that it starts with a lot of words on a page and maybe a lot of work and a lot of moving in directions that can be painful or challenging or just very different and uncomfortable feeling. But eventually, there's this truth that's just right there waiting for you. So, I kind of put that out there as exciting news of the day, and I'm just trying to take it in and be with it and know it so that I can keep trusting it and keep learning to trust myself on each twisting turn of this wild, fun journey we call life. And you have a great day.